Cosen saws cuts more for less. Since its establishment in 1976, Cosen has continued its growth into one of the world's largest professional bandsaw manufacturers. Cosen's pursuit in producing one of the best bandsaws in the world had led to its expansion into the United States. Cosen's manufacturing headquarters, located in Hsinchu, Taiwan, is in charge of R&D and machine assembly. Cosen's vision of worldwide growth is spearheaded by a combination of print advertising, website marketing, and trade show exhibitions. An internationally recognized brand, Cosen has already sold more than 82,000 bandsaws to over 80 countries. With over 3 decades of professional knowledge and recognition in the industry, plus compliments from our suppliers, including Siemens of Germany, Telemécanique of France, and NOK of Japan, Cosen's expanded manufacturing capacity, expertise, and enthusiasm provide better service for our customers worldwide. Cosen's innovative drive enables our customers to have the widest range of products possible. At the same time, through continuous research and development, Cosen strives to shorten production time while improving product functions. Factory-trained technicians from local agents install your machines and in turn train your personnel on standard machine operating procedures and proper on-site maintenance. Cosen, an ISO 9001 TÜV certified company with EMC standards, guarantees unsurpassed quality in our products. Our Cosen USA warehouse maintains spare parts for your bandsaw, ensuring the fastest delivery to your worksite, making certain your productivity is never at a standstill. We provide the best and most professional sawing solution the first time. Distributors are carefully chosen and located throughout the United States and each of the 5 continents to provide customers easy access to product information, sales, and service support. Cosen insists on the 4 pillars of quality: constant innovation, continual improvement, punctual delivery, and customer satisfaction. Up on the 4 pillars, both you and Cosen stand at the pinnacle of cutting performance. SH8580D, SH1016JA, AH400H, SNC20 series, SV6066H. Productivity, power, performance. Cosen saws. Cosen, the pinnacle of cutting performance. Now introducing you to the Cosen Billet Series, extremely heavy-duty bandsaw. Features of SH8580D. Use of twin columns with massive diameter and a strong crossbeam provide smooth cutting forces distributed from the top to bottom of the machine frame during the cutting process. The double cylinders rise and lower the saw head smoothly, allowing the cutting process to be performed quickly and efficiently. Massive vices are located on both sides of the saw blade, allowing users to feed the material from either the front or the rear side. This allows for convenient handling of material in and out of the cutting area. Even for cutting short pieces, the twin vices can tightly clamp material on both sides of the blade, effectively reducing burr on most material. Blade tension is easily controlled with the hydraulic assembly. An added benefit allows for a decrease in metal fatigue of the blade by a slight loosening of pressure when the hydraulics are turned off. Hydraulic guide arm allows the operator to move the guide arm closer to the material, which provides for better cutting accuracy and stability during a cut. The massive head automatically rises after completing a cut. The height the saw head returns to can be preset to allow the saw head to stop rising just above the top of the material. This time-saving feature is especially useful when making repetitive cuts of the same stock. The independent wire brush driving system rotates at the same speed as the blade to obtain the best chip wiping condition. The power source for the saw blade comes from a 15 horsepower motor with a high-precision planetary reducer. Use the AC frequency inverter to control the blade motor. The blade speed can be adjusted from 15 to 80 meters per minute steplessly to match the required cutting speeds for different material types and conditions. With the optional shaftless hydraulic chip conveyor, not only can you save the trouble of removing chips, its shaftless design also allows maximum chip removal rate without worrying about burning up an electric motor when material falls and binds in the chip conveyor. The saw frame position, cutting rate, blade deviation value, and blade speed are all displayed on the LCD panel. Precision feed rate valve allows accurate setting of downfeed rate, thereby creating optimum cutting conditions. Cosen billet saw series provides you with a streamlined and simplified operating environment. It is your ultimate solution to achieve high performance and efficiency. Productivity, power, performance. Cosen saws. Automatic mass production bandsaw AH400H. Cosen's fully automatic series, including the AH400H, is a group of heavy-duty mass production machines that are ideal for accurate straight-off cutting jobs within a wide range of materials. As a standard feature, the split front vise will hold the workpiece on both sides of the blade for a virtually burr-free cut. This system also features automatic feeding of material down to a remnant length of 90 millimeters, AH400H. Utilizes an oversized hydraulic cylinder to support the rugged saw frame with a heavy-duty universal ball joint, accomplishing smooth and consistent downfeed through the entire cutting cycle. All operator controls, including the LED digital blade speed monitor, are positioned on the operator's console for ease of operation. After loading the material and setting the required cutoff length and quantity, the machine will automatically handle all the subsequent operations. The automatic work height selector and quick approach rod allows the blade to descend toward the workpiece rapidly. The rapid advance speed will then automatically change to the operator's selected cutting pressure and feed rate. This allows for reducing setup idle time and cycle time. The carbide guides securely guide the blade during the cutting cycle. Additionally, the lead-in carbon guide is relieved so that coolant can both cool and lubricate the blade. With an ever-demanding economy and demand for fast, precise bandsaw cutting, the automatic mass production series has literally become a necessity in Europe and the Americas. Whether you cut rounds, bars, pipes, squares, or any other material on a daily basis, Cosen's automatic mass production series is the way to perform production cutting in the easiest to operate, troubleshoot, and maintainable way. Cosen is the pinnacle of cutting performance. Cosen's exclusive SNC20 control allows you to cut more for less. This group of machines highlights the Smart NC programmable control technology. The SNC20 series allows for ease of operation and quick job turnover. Here, we introduce the C320NC, a dual-column gantry-type saw. In Cosen's hydraulic dual-column gantry-type saws, the oversized precision-ground large dual columns support and guide the rugged saw frame throughout the entire cutting cycle. This real double-column design ensures smooth saw frame movement and consistently stable cutting force that is required throughout the entire cutting cycle. This increases cutting efficiency, allowing for a more constant cut and extends blade life. Cosen's SNC20 series brings you the convenience of Smart NC-controlled multiple indexing for long cutting lengths of up to 6,500 millimeters maximum and up to 600 millimeters per stroke. With a double retracting vise, both jaws of the index vise open and close simultaneously, assuring smooth material feeding. This feature is especially helpful in feeding misaligned or cambered material. Cosen's dual valve design helps to achieve optimal cutting performance for different materials. The top dial allows the operator to select the amount of cutting pressure based on material type to be selected. The lower dial sets the downfeed rate to be easily set. Cosen's SNC20 series provides you with one of the best blade guidance and lubrication systems on the market today. Shaftless hydraulic chip conveyor design also allows maximum chip removal rate without worrying about burnt-up electric motor when material falls into it or when a bird's nest of chips is created and binds the chip conveyor. SNC20 Control provides the benefits of NC-controlled saws at an affordable investment by utilizing PLC-based technology. SNC20 controls are programmable for up to 20 different jobs. A job includes a quantity and length of cut. The SNC20 control automatically compensates for kerf loss, automatic kerf compensation, after data input, and requires no manual calculation at all by the operator, thereby eliminating math errors. Cosen's SNC20 controls also feature automatic machine shutoff, blade speed display, blade life indicator, and error code display, which allows the operator to quickly troubleshoot any machine problem. The power source for the saw blade comes from a 5-horsepower motor with a high-precision gear reducer. Blade speed is inverter controlled. The inverter controls the blade motor so that the blade speed can be adjusted from 20 to 100 meters per minute steplessly to match the required cutting speeds for different material characteristics. Whether you cut rounds, bars, pipes, squares, or any other material on a daily basis, Cosen's SNC20 series is the way to perform production cutting in the easiest to operate, troubleshoot, and maintainable way. Cosen is the pinnacle of cutting performance. The Cosen metal cutting semi-automatic bandsaw SH1016JA. It is an ideal machine for tool rooms, tool and die shops, learning institutions, and very limited run production work for cutting solids round, square, or rectangles and tubing. Adjustable hydraulic feed and quick change counterbalance tension adjustment provide an infinite range of cutting pressure. Specially designed vise adjustment allows for quick changes to suit different cutting degrees, ranging from 0 to 45 degrees. Precision ball bearing for pre-alignment and post-guide relief, combined with carbide-faced guides, provide for better squarer cutting accuracy and stability. When the head rises for next cut, the work height can be preset to allow the head to stop rising just on top of the material. This time-saving feature is especially useful when making repetitive cuts of the same stock. The saw has extremely heavy-duty cast-iron guide arms, wheels, and bed. The rigid fabricated base allows for a stable cutting platform. Cosen offers the best value in any bandsaw with a complete pack offering. Standard features on this model such as toolbox, instruction manual, and complete coolant system. If you need a full-featured, small footprint bandsaw to help keep your company competitive in the world economy, then you have found your answer in the SH1016JA. Cosen is the pinnacle of cutting performance. SV6066H plate and block series bandsaws. This machine can be equipped with optional independent hydraulic lift and load system and mechanical back gauge units. The lift and load system is comprised of hydraulically lifted rollers which can be operated in different directions to allow an operator to move the material into the required position for sawing. A projector with laser beam light is located on top of the saw frame. The cutting line can be projected as fine as 3 mm for easy measurement. The mechanical back gauge allows for fast measurements and increases the productivity of repeated cuts. This feature will save even more time when random widths are needed. Optional mechanical overhead clamps for cutting stacked materials or small workpieces are available in both manual and hydraulically operated versions. The hydraulic guide arm allows the operator to move the guide arm up or down closer to the material, which provides for better cutting accuracy and stability during a cut. Vibration damper can effectively reduce blade vibration produced under high-speed cutting. Blade deviation detector will detect any blade deviation to ensure straight cuts. The device can be preset to a deviation value. If the value is exceeded, the machine will stop cutting. The power source for the saw blade comes from a 10 horsepower motor with a high precision gearbox. Blade speed is inverter controlled. The inverter controls the blade motor so that the blade speed can be adjusted from 20 to 100 meters per minute steplessly to match the required cutting speeds for different material characteristics. Using a hydraulic cylinder providing smooth, pulse-free saw frame movement, Cosen's dual valve design helps to achieve optimal cutting performance for different materials. The top dial allows the operator to select the amount of cutting pressure based on the material type to be selected. The lower dial sets the downfeed rate to be easily set. A motion detector is interlocked with the control system. This enables monitoring of any abnormal condition, such as the blade slippage or breakage, allowing the machine to stop immediately. Cosen saws. Cuts more for less.